Alright, it's PBK and A.R.M. We're going to try something new. Something we haven't done before. First of all, it's on my Nexus 7. So that's why the camera quality is a little bit different. But we had no real way to get discussions that we be talking about that we want to post but we can't post. So this is a go at that. So while we're talking, I've got my big ass monitor behind us. So I'm going to be pulling up Wikipedia stuff to make sure that we stay on topic. But the topic today is just, you know, what about this? Like, like, you know how you play certain games and they leave a lot of unanswered questions, and you at the end of the game like, yeah, that was awesome, but why did that happen, and why was this way in the beginning, and they never explained this, they didn't explain that, and we just gonna talk about that. So this could take me to another segment I want to start, where we actually start talking about anthologies of some of these games, and I get to do my hands like this more, because that's what I like doing. So yeah, start it off, because you started it off with.
Started it off with Gears of War.
Yes, Gears of War.
Don't get me wrong, awesome game, right?
Very much.
Problem is, you never know why Marcus really goes to jail. Not that I'm concerned about going to jail. I'm just saying, if I'm playing with a character that I find in a cell, more than likely you wouldn't trust the person that you find in a cell. I
mean, because, you know, he's there for a reason.
Yeah, and you play the rest of the game not knowing I'm in jail. I don't even think he knows why he's in jail. He's just there.
Apparently, he at the beginning, yeah. Now that you kind of mention it, he's just kind of like, I'm here. It's whatever reason they put me here.
He just got kind of clueless. It was just like, oh, okay. Dom's looking at him like, yeah, I've known him before he went to jail, but I can't tell you why he went to jail. Like, damn, does anybody know? You've been riding the whole time. You not know why your friend's going to prison. This is crazy.
Wow, so mad at that. Type that into Google. First thing that comes up.
See, Marcus Phoenix.
Why was Marcus Phoenix
in prison? It doesn't say why.
Prison?
It just says in. We're about to find out, hopefully. Hopefully.
Nah, keep talking. I'm reading.
But
I'll update you if
Gears of War 2, you got a flashback of just a wee bit of when they're talking about him going to jail, but they still didn't tell you why he was going.
Yeah, because his pops brings it up.
Yeah, and then you start to put two and two together. This game is not about Marcus at the moment. It's about him, but it's not about his past. Evidently, it's about his father, and, you know, the locusts somewhat tying themselves into Marcus, apparently, because, as you can see from what his father was doing, it didn't make quite as much sense. Wait, let's get over to it. That's 2.
They apparently are going through his whole timeline.
Because 2 is when you actually see his father die. Yeah. I mean, 3 is when you see his father die.
Because they talking about when he's like 5 years old in this one.
It's like a kick in the back, you know? If I'm playing with, like, don't get me wrong. From Gears of War 2, then you go to God of War, they gave you the reason why they was lying to Kratos the whole time. It's fucked up. But they was lying to Kratos the whole entire time. And I think in 3 he realized he can't trust nobody. Hell, not even himself half the time. Because he started second guessing himself in the whole game.
Boy, that's a man with some serious rage issues
for
good reason.
That's how you know your mind is just, you know what? Fuck it, we can't deal with this no more. I'm going to start lying to myself. You get the gods to lie to you. And then you get the Titans to lie to you. And then the Titans didn't lie, like, per se, the gods did. The gods lied, just left you out there to die. The Titans lied and used you to get you where you needed to be, just to get you out of the way. See what type of lie that is? Yeah, I know you want to kill Zeus. I'm going to help you kill Zeus. But in the process, I'm going to kill the both of them.
What?
I don't know what that was all about. Because, I mean, really, Gaia, if you're going to lie to me, just tell me to lie up front. I'll help you get to Zeus, per se, but you two are still my mortal enemies because... Yeah,
oh, I ain't forgot! I ain't forgot! Really?
Because, I mean, you have to think about it. If a guy's going to lie, if somebody's going to lie to you to help you kill the person that you both hate, first of all, you don't take advice from your enemy that hates your enemy.
You know, that is some old school hate.
If you team up with your enemy to take care of one enemy that both of you can't, you know, just can't stand.
The enemy of my enemy is...
Keep that enemy at a distance that's
my friend
on your team.
and soon to be my enemy again.
Because when all three of you get there, it's going to be a showdown, and there's only one person walking out of there. And in this story, it was Kratos. But even then, he killed himself, which I'm still trying to figure out what that all about. Now, you don't get a God of War 4 because you don't know if he comes back or not.
Well, it's going to have to be a prequel. You already
the
know
God of War Origins is 1 and 2, and between 1 and 2, my fault, and 2 and 3. Still ain't helping you none because we all know it's all a lie.
Yeah, but this way you can kind of see how he got screwed into it and whatnot.
Yeah, and then
he was in jail for cowardice, failure to obey orders.
He went AWOL, like a little biatch.
So that's why. Okay, that doesn't seem like a very awesome reason, but that's
somebody up for jail for cowardice and failure to obey orders. Well, failure to obey orders, yeah, but cowardice. How does it look on a ticket? I'm gonna write you a $7 ticket for cowardice. Here you go, you punk son of a bitch.
See you in court.
See you in court. Court is adjourned.
That'll show.
The defendant has been called the punk ass bitch for being a coward. How do you plead? I was scared, man.
Nah, let Judge 47 preside.
Your sentence is death. Shotgun. Bang. Hitman Absolution, he just beat it. Birdie is one of the characters that hopefully everybody knows about. If you're a Hitman fan, that is.
Oh, just off the bat, if we're doing this, expect spoilers. But, well, in all honesty, it doesn't necessarily... Yeah, because I was just getting ready to say, we may give it to you, but it doesn't necessarily make sense the way we talk about it. But
you want to know the biggest spoiler? It's watching YouTube. Okay, back to where I was.
That's true.
It's a lot of video games that make you ask questions, right? So the next video game that kind of not bothered me, but
oh, we're gonna be going into
Army of Two.
Yeah, we can definitely do Army of Two because
they made it the new Contra. Nobody wants to call it Contra, but
it's Contra.
It's Contra without plasma guns and spreaders.
It's bros and guns and targets. It's Contra.
Pretty much. And then I mean, they went from terrorists to drug dealers. How low can your contract get?
Narc.
If I'm gonna take out terrorists, I'm not taking care of drug dealers. That's y'all. You in the United States of America, you tend to the drug cartel. That's how it works. If I'm going to, defend the world against terrorism, don't give me a contract to take out some drug dealers.
Well, you know what? You know what? It's a good thing that the thinking has changed on that a wee bit, because you remember the 80s narc? Yeah. They had 2 cops. Machine guns and rocket launchers in a Porsche. I'm sorry. That just strikes me as 2 cops on coke.
Taking the drugs themselves. Where's Rick James?
We're going to clean it up. Whoa. Agent Max, I need you to slow down just a bit, fella.
I can't hit a line. Let's go.
Well,
where's Rick James? Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
But no, here's the messed up part is, it's just like, he's the cop, right? The blue guy is the cop. The red guy isn't even a cop.
Not really.
He's part of a group called Hitman. What is it? Hitman Association or something like that? He's part of basically a league of killers.
Yeah. But you want him on the good guy team.
Yeah, he's just walking around I got this.
That's like a preacher with a prostitute as his wife.
So how do you deal with drug dealers? Oh, we shoot them all in the face and blow them up with rocket launchers. And after we shoot them in the face and blow them up with rocket launchers, we confiscate their drugs and their money. Oh, and sometimes we actually arrest some of them but we usually just shoot and blow them up.
Quote unquote action.
So how do you blow up their drug facilities? Oh, we just go in and just let rockets do all the work. It's so hard.
Success.
A lot of times I like to do it while I walk through crouching. Because I got this weird sneak crouch.
Okay, pause right there.
Aren't you glad they can't see my legs?
What he just said, anybody who's watching this, if you're playing a first-person shooter, not first-person shooter, third-person shooter, my fault, but you can actually see your character, just the back of his head, apparently. Watch how much you crouch in that game compared to actually standing up and shoot. You have to have some strong leg power, stay low the entire game, and sprint full speed, and still shooting people.
They do that ninja training. Just stand like that for hours. Horse stance.
You get Hitman. What's another? Assassin's Creed.
Man, Hitman has this ridiculous body crawl.
Gears of War, but you don't really crouch in Gears of War unless you're sprinting. Then you do that low crouch.
But his crouch is that I'm resting up against the wall crouch.
Yeah, Army of Two, you can crouch low.
47 got that. I'm using my entire core to move across the bottom of the floor crouch. It's like, oh gosh, I'm not even trying to imitate that. That's a workout.
That is some lower leg power for your ass to run full
burn
speed
calories doing
at
that.
a crouch position. Okay,
seriously,
and you holding a big ass gun.
Yeah, when Agent 47 ain't no telling, he might be holding a kid's toy, a brick.
Can you imagine if Kratos had a stealth mode where he can just creep up on his enemies? That would have to suck. Because he got two chain-like blades that, you know, they're attached to him in a fucking chain. He can crouch and stealth.
Hold on. So let me get this right. Since, yes, I have chains near me. It would basically be like...
Two big swords. Don't forget the big swords. I mean, this
is not gonna work.
That sucks for enemies. Like, let's just say
that is
name one in-game boss that you don't want to have a stealth mode. Just one. I don't care if it's an MMO, RPG, first-person shooter. I don't care. Just name one boss that you don't want to have a stealth mode, and then imagine them with that stealth mode. Watch how much pain in the ass that game is.
But I was just getting ready to say, choosing any of the gods from Final Fantasy, that's already a nightmare. But
that sucks.
The whole thing is just, they're so big, you're supposed to hear them coming.
I got one for you. Imagine playing Assassin's Creed with all your bosses who are better assassins than you are. That's the fucking suck. Because now you're looking for an assassin who's better than you.
Oh, that's like 47 all day.
I can't remember which actual Metal Gear Solid it was. I want to say, but I can't. But it was one with the guy. It was camouflaged like a motherfucker, right? And you walking and you're standing literally in front of him. No, it was on. I remember it being on the PS3. It was on the PS3. Or when the PS3 originally first came out.
Must have been the third one.
It was a guy camouflaged old school dude, a sniper rifle. And I watched my homeboy Jake play it. And he's looking for the guy, and the guy's talking to him. You can hear him talk, and he's right there in front of you. And I'm just like, you can't give us a boss that we literally can't see. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, they'll do it in a heartbeat.
Oh, apparently so.
Yeah, Snake Eater.
Yeah, okay, Snake Eater. Okay, I was one of them.
Yeah, it was on the Wii too.
You don't want him.
GameCube something.
You don't want him standing right in front of you. You can't see him. He's holding a 50 caliber Barrett with a silencer on it. That has to suck ass.
Oh, I knew that was a problem because everybody who was talking about it, man, whenever they talk about it, that was the only thing they were talking about in the game. Like, oh, the rest of the game, nothing. But this boss, you can't see him. So aim for these flowers.
Yeah, it's been 12 minutes and 47 seconds, so we're going to make this short.
Oh, okay, cool. Awesome.
As
this is like the longest one we've had.
Every 23, and y'all are about 40 something, I promise you, you at least played one Lego game in your entire gaming history. However you want to say it.
I actually did manage to play one.
See?
Took a while. Took a long while.
Just give it up for Legos, man, because no matter how old you is, Lego's going to make you be a big kid all over again. Like,
it is an addiction.
Use the Force when you're playing Star Wars Lego. Using the Force to put blocks together makes you want to do that shit in real life. Because you just get tired of it. Sometimes you don't want that piece there. With the Force on Lego Star Wars, that shit was fucking awesome. It was just, no, I don't want you there, I don't want you there. Oh, there you go. It's like, who the fuck does that? Who comes up with an idea of Legos with the Force? And then you got DC Universe Lego. What better way to play?
What I played, yeah.
What better way to play with Batman in Lego form?
Just abusing blocks.
Even though the Joker's still an ass.
Because he's the Joker.
He's the Joker. It's still Lego form. Harry Potter. Yeah. Hey. The only thing they got to do now is put Resident Evil in Lego form, and fuck it, I play that too. If need be. I don't know, because zombies starting to get a little outrageous here nowadays.
I had a little bit of everywhere, man. It's zombies.
See, you really want a Lego zombie who can come back to fuck together?
Actually, I think that was supposed to happen.
That probably would suck.
Yeah, they debating it apparently, but I actually heard that might happen eventually.
Since we're talking about Resident Evil, before we go,
oh no, that's gonna just straight up be the next video. Just
I want to know why on Resident Evil 6 or any of Resident Evil that was co-op. Once they started being co-op, let me get it right. Why did you give the second player the crappiest ass melee system ever? And everybody else get that awesome shit.
Cause they could.
Kiss gets a big ass knife in 5, right? Chevy gets a fucking. I think she got a knife too.
Yeah, she gets.
But her wasn't as effective as his, right? And then you upgrade him from just using the knife and 6 to body slapping motherfuckers. That is not cool.
Oh,
I have to walk around and pistol whip people with a sniper rifle.
And he got 2 types of body slams. That's the crazy part.
But I appreciate
the gorilla press one's crazy though.
I appreciate Jake because he gives you that first-hand feeling of meleeing actual hand-to-hand zombies now.
Oh, he goes.
You haven't really seen that in any other zombie game. To run up to a zombie and sock him in the fucking lips with a right hand, that's to make you feel like the man, son. It's like a Carl 2-piece from the city. Just eat that. Couldn't get any better than that, right? And then they not only finished it with him doing the Ryu's uppercut on that boss at the end.
Yeah.
Just fucking hilarious. How do you, and I repeat, how do you, or how does anybody constantly repeat and recycle that dragon uppercut like it's brand new or something?
That is the punch that will not die.
Apparently not.
And then on top of that, they brought Akuma into it where it's just like, oh, I got something that,
they changed it just a wee bit when they gave you Goken, right? Here's not even, I don't even think it's an uppercut. It's more like an elbow, then he pops you in the crotch with his lower hand. That bothers me a little bit. Old man popping me in the crotch, I don't feel too safe. I'm just saying. But I'm A.R.M, got no freestyle coming for you, and I'm out.